Hi everyone, and welcome to Weekly Cooking with Becky. So today is something very different with me. I'm going carnivore for today's recipe. So super duper low carb, 3 total carbs, 3 net carbs, and that's just because of the garlic and the parsley. Other than that, there wouldn't be any carbs in this recipe at all. So here we go. We are making cheesy stuffed garlic bread. Now, if you want to add a salad, like a Caesar salad, because it's going to be garlic bread sticks, cheesy stuffed garlic bread. But when you get to see what we're doing for bread, you might, I'm willing to try anything. It looked amazing. It's super full of protein. So yeah, let's give it a go. So here we go. In here, I just simply have a pound of ground chicken, a cup of grated parm, and 2 eggs. That's the bread, guys. That's the bread. Then we are going to get that all mixed. This is enough for 8 mozzarella sticks. So you mix it, wrap it around the sticks. Once you do that, this is where you have some carbs. So I have my melted butter for my fats, and then I have some minced garlic and some chopped parsley. We're gonna brush that on top. We're gonna put it on a air fryer lined sheet, and we are going to bake it at 400 for 10 minutes. We're gonna flip it 5. So I'm gonna assemble rings off. This is very, very messy. I'm gonna kind of assemble it. I'll bring it back as we brush them and get ready so you can kind of see how it looks. And then I'm curious about the taste test. I'm gonna make my own dipping sauce, so I'm gonna go off carnivore for that. I am gonna do a tomato sauce. I'm gonna add some like garlic and Italian seasonings because you gotta have something to dip it in. But we're gonna try that for dinner tonight, so we'll see how it goes. I'll be back after I mix all this up and we'll brush it on, and then we'll see if it really does take on a bread-like appearance. All right, let's try. All right, so I'm a little bit nervous about this after having gotten my hands into the bread. I feel like the guy's name is Keto Snackz, if you follow him, and he makes, like, I've done some of his desserts and they're like dynamite, but I feel like he needs more Parmesan. I don't know if it's gonna be a bread. We'll see. I also didn't get 8, I only got 7. Hey, we're gonna find out. So let's take a look as I go ahead and brush some of this on the top. I want to make sure that we get the garlic on everything. Oh, look at that fall right off. Never been one for definitely with the decoration. Okay, let's get some of that directly on. Let's see what is going on with me. Okay. I gotta be better than this, Becky. Okay, here we go. Let's place these first, and then go back around with the butter. I want some garlic on every single one, right? Apparently, I'm having issues. So, we're gonna make sure we get some garlic on them since they're falling off. Okay, now, let's get some butter going around. I even might melt a little bit more butter for when I flip it at the halfway point. I don't know. Never done this. New to me. But yeah, I might just go ahead and melt up a little bit. Another pat of butter. All right, so there we go. I am gonna stick it in for 5 and flip. I'm gonna take a look at them. I will brush the other side, so I'm gonna melt a little bit more butter. I'm not gonna add any more garlic. There's plenty on the top, but I'll use what's remaining in here, and we'll just kind of go from there. You definitely need your meat cooked through, so I'll be checking for all of that, and we'll see if we actually get some cheesy garlic bread. All right, wish me luck. I'll see you on the other side. Okay, so like they look good, right? They look good. I'm not exactly sure. Now, first of all, they just came out, so they're like stupid hot. I guess you actually can hold them, but yeah, holy guacamole, they're hot. All right, I made marinara, but we got to try this the legit way. And like I said, they're hot. So I'm gonna just cut a piece. Here we go. Do we have cheesy garlic breadsticks that are truly carnivore? I think you heard the cat in the background. You know what? Those are pretty good. It's not bread, not gonna lie. If you're carnivore and you're on this page, you know it's true. It's not bread. But is it a very garlicky wrap around a breadstick or around a cheese stick? Is it a good dupe for a breadstick? Absolutely. Will you enjoy it? Absolutely. You can eat it as is. Throw a Caesar pasta or something on the side. All right. Hope you guys enjoy. See you next time. Bye.